Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be going into the Harbor Freight website, checking out the deal of the day that's going on tomorrow, which is a really big one. The free gifts going on this weekend, as well as the dollar days that have been extended into October. So first off, today was the 30% off the Icon creepers and seats, and then 30% off all the Xeric code readers as well. So pretty decent little deal there. The Icon creepers and seats are okay. I mean, there's tons of options out there. Same thing with the scan tools, but 30% savings is pretty decent. Now, keep in mind that these items are valid for in-store purchase only, and they have to be in stock. So that is where the big portion of this next one's coming from. So far, we've seen some pretty decent deals. Moving on to day 6, you can see the first one up is the single drawer service cart at $80, down from $130, so $50 worth of savings there. That's pretty good price. But I think the best one that we've seen is the 5-drawer service cart. It has been quite a while since I have seen the 5-drawer service cart under $200. I think even at its full price, it's an amazing cart for that price. Not too many others even come close to the size and the features and the quality. There's a lot of boxes around this price range, or carts around this price range, that are just junk. So I think this is a fantastic purchase, especially under $200. That's $82 worth of savings there. Now, this is definitely one that I would pick up, but my Harbor Freight close by has it available in green, red, and black. Everything else is either go in store and order it, or it's just out of stock. So the gray, the white, and the purple, the 3 colors I would be interested in, aren't even available for me to purchase, because it's not like I can go in, purchase it in store, and then just pick it up whenever it comes in. It has to be in stock, unfortunately. But still, either way, if you check your location, make sure they have the color option that you want. And this is definitely the time to buy the 5-drawer service cart. This is an absolutely fantastic price. So that is it for the deal of the day, which is Saturday. So once again, if they do have your color option, you might want to go in early and try and snag it before that stock is gone. Next up is the free gift with any purchase that is going on the entire weekend. So today is when it started, going through Sunday. And choose one of these 3 items. I feel like they used to do the free item really often, and there used to be a pretty decent selection. Not that this is a terrible selection, I just feel like we don't see it as often anymore. They do have available the 5-foot 6-inch by 7-foot 6-inch all-purpose weather resistant tarp. Then they have the 18-inch magnetic tool holder and the 12-inch by 12-inch microfiber towels, and that is a 4-pack. Now this is limit 1 per customer. Once again, valid in-store on in-stock items only. And this coupon is one that needs to be presented to them at time of purchase. So let's just really quickly go into the extended dollar days, or the new dollar days that started yesterday. So we got $1 for the battery terminal cleaner. Isn't bad if you don't have one. You're a weekend warrior DIYer. These are always handy to have. Get that corrosion build up off the battery. It's a lot easier to use one of these than a wire brush, but you might have to use both. They got the 144 lumen ultra bright LED work light. Really cheap little work lights, but you got kids, or you just need some cheap ones for when the power goes out, something like that. I keep 3 or 4 of them in my box. I've picked these up when they used to be free all the time. They got the 6-inch microfiber pad, then some safety glasses. Then moving to the $2 items, you got 1/4-inch pneumatic adapters, the brass industrial plug, the semi-permanent thread locker. I always pick this up when it's super cheap. I always keep a couple bottles on hand. The thing that I love is they always put it in a red bottle. And like when I see the red bottle, I think red Loctite, which isn't semi-permanent. And so I always have to remind myself to look at the bottles. So I think it'd be a little bit easier if they had red Loctite in a red bottle and blue Loctite in a blue bottle, but that's just personal preference. $2 there, $2 putty knife, $2 small storage container. Next up, we have the $3 fluid siphon pump, interchangeable snap ring pliers. If you're a weekend warrior DIYer that may hardly ever come across a snap ring, then this will probably be just fine for you. But honestly, I cannot stand most of these interchangeable head ones. You can't fit them in tight spaces. You got to be careful with them, and especially when you change them, because it will launch them. I'm not a big fan, but once again, they're very, very, very affordable. And for those that just deal with it on, a very rare occasion, these are going to be just fine. You got the nitro dipped gardening gloves, 6-inch ratcheting bar clamp. I haven't had good experience with these. I've probably owned 4 or 5 of them in the past, and I think I have one that still works, but a lot of the times the ratcheting mechanism just kind of gives up and it doesn't actually clamp anymore. $4 items, you got the hose sprayer, 1 3/8 inch flush cutting blade for the oscillating multi-tool, the Gordon utility knife dispenser kit. This is a 50 pack of blades. Then moving into $5 items, you got compressed air. Next up, we got the 7-function DBOM. Very, very basic. Once again, I think this is another item that was one of those free items for a while. I don't know if the last time they did this as a free item, but that's at $5 down from $8. $6 items, you're looking at 4.5 inch metal cutoff wheels. This is a 10 pack from Bauer. You got the universal impact joint 2-piece set at $6 down from $10. That's not a bad deal. It is a pinned one, but still. Multi-bit precision screwdriver set. This is a 34-piece set down from $10. The last few items we have here is the swivel tilt TV mount at $7 down from $10. That's extremely cheap. Pistol grip tire inflator. I have this one. I haven't had really any issues with it. Been good. $8 down from $10. Then you have a $9 5/8 inch trailer ball mount lock. I also have one of these. And then you have the larger tarp, or you could buy something else and get the free tarp. But this one is $9. It's 8 foot 4 inch by 11 foot 6 inch heavy duty reflective all-purpose tarp. And that is the dollar days extending into October, or up to October 8th. So that is an update on the coupons and deals going on. Once again, if you're interested in that 5-drawer service cart, it's going to be a fantastic price, below $200 going on tomorrow if they have your color. And don't forget to use the coupon to pick up one of your free items with any purchase. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.